Ah, ah. 20, 40 minutes. Not late this time. Bitchin'. Alright, give us a good job. Welcome in, chat. Oh, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Fuck. It's gonna be an interesting day today, chat. I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish today. I sincerely doubt it. I really do doubt we're gonna be able to finish everything. We're on Plague. Boop. Okay, let the Discord know. We'll open up the game. I've seen people getting mad about the Rift. I'm not buying it yet. I might buy it if I finish it, but I'm not buying it now. I have no reason to. Now, I have heard some people using the argument that I often use, where it's like, well, you can't blame the art team for balance and such, so it's a different department. So, like, you can't blame them for this stuff. Here is what I think is happening as far as why the Rift was bad. Here's what I think is happening. Now, again, I cannot confirm anything. Hi, Noob. Hi, Lynx. Hi, Gibbous. I can't confirm anything. Hi, Kit. But my best guess on why the Rift is as bad as it is that the art team wasn't given the direction they needed for the Rift because of everything else that's going on that they're trying to do. So it kind of messed everything up. That is my best guess. Yeah, I mean, if I buy the Rift, it's like, what, $5 for me, right? Yeah, it's like $5 for me. In fact, is there any sales in the free pass? Hot damn, no, there's not. Hot damn, no, there's not. Wow. The art team is faultless and can do no wrong. You know what? You're so right. Hey, noob, come on. We can't shit on the art team. The art team usually does the good job for behavior interactive. But, like, I don't know, man. It's one of those things where, like, my best guess is just it was a lack of direction. And as far as it being longer, I don't know why people are surprised by that. The same thing happened last year. The rift we got in October was longer than the other rifts. It lasted till like January, didn't it? It was the Castlevania one. Unless I'm misremembering. Whenever the Castlevania one came out, it was like a fucking 5-month long rift. Oh no, don't get me wrong, kid. I'm not saying you can't say it sucks. It does. Oh, it does. I understand that completely. The grievances are valid. I'm just... Whenever I try to explain reasoning, I'm not trying to give excuses. I'm just trying to do just that. Understand why it happened. If you don't understand why something happened, you can't fix it again. You can't just... Listen, alright? If a kid touches a stove and it's hot, believe me when I tell you this. Believe me when I tell you this. That kid will still touch the stove again. It is not a situation of, oh, it's hot, let me not touch it again. No. They're going to keep touching it till you explain to them why it's hot. Fucking... People are always like, oh, no, the kid will stop. No, they won't. No, they fucking won't. You have never been around a child if you think that. You think they probably shouldn't. Complete quest. Oh, I just have to play 20 more matches. Okay, cool. Hooray. Wait, did my thing... Oh, I did this today. Yeah, I played a little bit of Survivor this morning. I I don't know. It's an interesting thing too because like I don't even care about the Rift anyways. But it does kind of suck. It's shocking that the thing I like the most in it is the fucking charms. What if I throw the stove at them? Hypothetically, of course. Then they're gonna have trust issues. That's all you're doing. You're just giving your child trust issues. Don't throw a stove at children. That's... it's a controversial thing to say, I know, but you probably shouldn't throw stoves at children. Cut a lot of the items. I am genuinely curious what got cut, if anything, because I did also see people like arguing about what the theme is exactly. What does reverence mean? What does reverence mean? I didn't even check into that. Reverence. Deep respect for someone or something. Why did I not? I know what that word means. Why did I have to look that up? Anyways, I mean, is it supposed to be like angelic? Is that what the theme they were going for was? Was like angelic symbolism? Because that seems odd to do considering the anniversary killer is supposed to be the angel killer. So we can meet in the middle with a microwave. Hey, my lawyers are telling me I shouldn't tell you yes to that. But that sounds like a good idea. I threw a piñata at some kid at my sister's birthday party last weekend. Uh-huh. Probably shouldn't tell me that. Now I'm incriminated. Oh, Yoshi, the man behind the Whopper. The man behind the Whopper. Also, chat, we're on Plague, Corrupt Intervention, Dark Corrupt Intervention, Dark Devotion, Infectious Fright, Office Phone, and Rip Curtain. This is probably the only killer, maybe Ghostface, but this is probably the only killer we're using Office Phone on. I'll think about it for Ghostface, but this is the only killer where Office Phone makes any sense lore-wise. And kind of gameplay-wise, because Office Phone for Infectious really isn't that bad, honestly. I think this is the one good thing Office Phone has going for it, is its combo with Infectious. And before someone says it, yes, I know when they're oblivious, they're not in your terror radius, so Infectious doesn't go off. However, the moment the axe is removed from them, for any reason, if they're down, you grab them, etc., they go right back into your terror radius. And if you grab them, for some reason, the game is delayed and Infectious Fright doesn't go off immediately. Hey, look, undefined. I beat you to it. Help wanted that because it looks like a trail of vomit. You squint your eyes closed. Aha! That's a good enough reason. That's a good enough reason. Overture of Doom, Dark Devotion, Unforeseen, and Phascoin. I haven't tried it with Overture of Doom. My one issue with it is every time I run Overture of Doom, they never do the fucking gen. So it doesn't do anything. It sounds fun, but... or Biblical Nightmare Fuel. They could do a mix. They could do it... They could do it... How do I explain this? They could do it similar to like Vibsipop with the Seraph designs. And I know what you're thinking. Sarah looks fine. She looks like a pretty normal person, just with a little bit of angel in there. But if you see their designs before they transform, and see their, quote, real forms, that they actually do look kind of horrifying. Doom! I'll get my fucking... Have it form shift like drag. Ooh, that could be interesting. I'm pretty sure you can't have one or more than one terrorist. Yes, you can. That's totally a thing. Also, we got Dead Dog. I know what some of you are thinking. Why did I say it incorrect? Listen, if the game is going to spell it D-A-W-G, I'm going to say it that way. Oh my god, I've gotten so good at that. Are we body blocking this fucking early? Opposite phone value, though? One's there, one's there, one's there. Dark Devotion hits on her. Why do they body block? Wouldn't it make more sense to not body block? Because of Corrupt? Oh, my volume also might be down, chat. I'll fix that in a minute. Oh god, I love Dead Dog where the door spawns below the Djinn in the main building. That was good. Oof. How close are you to 100 hours? We're at 74, I believe. I need to double check. It might have updated from yesterday, but it updates at 3 in the morning, I believe. But last I checked, we were at like 74. So, like 26 hours away. We do about 10 hours a week, so... One's there. The smart play would be to rush them down, but I'm going to head over there to stop the heal. Get this. I'm going to break this. Oh, no, I already broke it. That's good. I'm going to head back. I'm going to go to main building here, and then I'm going to walk towards the front of main. We're going to ignore the top. Not gonna lie, I was not expecting the drop. I wasn't expecting any of that. Holy shit, that Nia fucking juked the shit. I mean, that was some really good pathing. Again, we're gonna try to avoid main building. I'm gonna go to 3 and then walk back around. I know they were on this, they were by the windmill, so I'll see if the undetectable can help me a little bit. No. Okay, so main's done. Does she light the way? What? What? Why did the grab thing go away? What the fuck, man? I feel cheated. No one else is nearby. I feel cheated. What the fuck? It doesn't activate when you get it down with the axe. Yeah, that's its biggest issue. That's why I hate Curd, and that's why I hate when people say it's good. It's not terrible. Like, it's not like the worst thing imaginable. Oh, she started running anyways? Man, I thought I tricked her. Someone's over there. Still on Deathhook. Still haven't seen the V. You think Rip Curtain would be better if Hemorrhage and Mango lasted until healed? I don't know. Rip Curtain's a difficult one. I think, like, we would have to start... We would have to start with, we would have to start with making it work once the, work on the downs as well. And then we can talk about the Memorage and Hangled part of it. That's one of those things where I'm not 100% sure. Dark Devotion, don't fail me now. Yeah, they're out. GG's. How y'all doing? We're doing good. We're doing good. On jump scare grabs? Are you talking about the axe jump scare or the office jump scare? The office jump scare would be kind of funny. If I'm honest with you, that would be kind of funny. Yeah, we had an add-on where you get mangled and hemorrhage if you're grabbed while you're in the office. Could you fucking imagine? This is probably the worst place I could have hooked her, by the way. There's a pallet there and the door's almost open. 3 of them alive. If one of them heals, they can totally get this. There is not much stopping them. I see the squad rolling up, chat. I see the squad rolling up. They're waiting for the turnaround, I think. She did have Dead Hard! That's why I didn't get the grab notification. GG's. It was a good Dead Hard. I don't think. I guess I just didn't see the animation earlier. No. Apocalyptic Ingenuity? Yeah, I don't think it's worth it at all. Is it in the shrine? Yeah, I don't think this perk is worth it at all. Where's Arena? Grimes. After unlocking or rummaging through 2 chests, press ability button 1 for 4 seconds next to a broken to rebuild into a fragile pallet. Yeah, there's just not very many. It's basically a party pallet from the anniversary, and those were not very good. And never have been. And I don't think the side quests you have to do for it makes it worth it at all. Might be. We'll see. I also kind of played bad that match, to be fair. Thrilling, I'm all ears, and furtive. I don't even know what to bring for this. Have a good night. Alright, Yoshi, have a good one. I mean, there might have been. They try to put the new ones in, like, a few months afterwards. So people who couldn't buy the chapter can still get it. I mean, Haywire's in there. Bring loot bag? I don't like loot bag, undefined. I hate loot bag. Yeah, thrilling. That's a good point. Yeah, there's no point to bringing a guitar, because this will tell me right where to go. Nothing really gives me slowdown. Purple guy drawing would be kind of pointless, but not really. I'm gonna be boring. We're gonna bring menu and CPU. It used to incapacitate survivors, and they got rid of that. Oh, shit. Hang on, we're playing Ghostface. Oh, shit, chat. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Actually, no, hang on. No, never mind. We're doing Ghostface. I just remembered. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's Ghostface. It has to be office phone and Fazcoin. It has to be office phone and Fazcoin. There's no other option. There's no other option. And the Matthew Lillard skin. That's 3 flashlights. I could have, but I didn't know how much time I had. I'm ready. I'm so ready. I think I lost a pudding for that. This is my moment. This is where everything means everything. Everything's on the line, chat. Hi, okay. I don't know. I think something else they could add to loot bag is maybe because it can't be a status effect. That's the thing with loot bag. Because if it's a status effect, then they're gonna know you have it. That was the problem with it having incapacitated. Was they would see they're incapacitated and they're like, oh, Well, he has loot bags, so just leave when the gates are open. So when they removed it, I don't know what else they could add to it. It has to be something that they don't know about unless they're paying attention. If they wanted to make it super strong, they could give it like the disillusion effect. Make it like a claw trap. That would be fucking stupid. I know, Puff, yeah. See, it's a real Ghostface game, chat. We got Larry's and everything. I don't know. Why did it spawn my fucking door inside the loop? I hate it here. Oh, that was a good dodge. That was a really good dodge. Did she really get two pretty much god pallets right next to each other? Oh my god. Nothing. I've talked about it with people before. I think there's just some killers that don't click with people, and I think Springtrap's one of those for Puff. It's like me with Hillbilly. It doesn't. I don't care how good Hillbilly is. I will never click with Hillbilly. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter how good Hillbilly is. I will never click with this character. No, Puff doesn't like lower tier characters at all. Well, it depends on your definition of low. A lot of people think anything under A is low tier. If you're not in the top 10, you're low tier, according to a lot of people for this game. I don't fully agree with that, but I get where they're coming from when they say it. Springtrap to me is like, he's mid B, low B on a bad day. It really does just depend. Rolling tremors, do your job. Oh, they're not many gens, are they? Is this really the closest fucking hook? I've seen people say Springtrap will fall off like demo eventually. Probably. I don't disagree with that at all. His power has a lot of issues. I won't say it doesn't. Like, right here's a good example. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this loop? Like, you're kidding me with this, right? There's a pallet into a window into another pallet. Like, what are my options here, realistically speaking? With an indoor map, I can't even go for orbitals. That's not me complaining, that's just me making the point. Like, yeah, she just pre-drops every pallet, and there's, like, not really much I can do here. What the fuck was that? What did I do? Did you guys see that? What the fuck was that? None of the gens are being worked on, at least. Hi. Nice. I got you. Was Larry's in the pallet spawn update? No. Dear God, no. I just got a really bad spawn, that's all. Yeah, I just got really unlucky with my spawns. Breakdown? That's fucking unfortunate. Drilling should go off.
Don't go anywhere.
They're on both of those gens. Oh, your immunity's gone, now what? Alright, let's see where Ace is. Okay, he's not on a gen. Which means he's probably waiting, because he knows that I can't camper. No, he's on that gen over there, never mind. Nope. Yep, there we go. Now I can just camper to death. That's a 3K. Bro casually forgets Nemesis. Whatever, the Nemesis. You think Larry's have bad looks? I despise Swamp because of some of the worst hook locations. I don't know if it's necessarily bad hook locations. Also, I gotta remember that Michaela has Dead Hard. If it comes to that. I don't think... Yeah, I see Ace. I just saw scratch marks. I don't think Ace is going to come here, but if he does... Yeah, I didn't think so. I'll take the 3K. I can't believe I won that, honestly. It was the power of Ghostface. The power of Ghostface. Oh no, she had decisive strike too. She shouldn't have touched the gem. Maybe have a loot bag reveal the survivors near the embedded survivor within 20 meters? I would rather just Office Phone do that, if I'm honest with you. He's just a gambler. Why didn't he risk going for the save? You're so right. It could be. I mean, it's like old Midwich, right? Old Midwich used to have terrible hook spawns. That was like the worst thing about that map. And then they mostly fixed it. Still kind of has bad ones, but they're not nearly as bad as they used to be. Demogorgon. Cruel Limits, Mindbreaker. These perks actually aren't bad for Springtrap. Wow. I don't have Tinkerer, so Remnant's not really going to do much for us, unfortunately. Because the thing with Remnant is, with Tinkerer and Remnant, I can wait in the door until the gen pops. Yeah, what's the skin for demo? What are we going? I am kind of feeling... It's funny how much Toxic fits a lot of the killers. Dear God, no it's not. Surge is not that good of a gen regression. It's the most counterable gen regression in the entire game.
Stop this party.
Clown? Yeah, but the survivors can also hop in a locker to stop it from happening. Go to an area where it won't affect any of the gens. And you have to be an M1 killer. If you're not if all three of those things don't line up, it's not good. Plus, it's only 8%. It can be over multiple gens, but depending on the map, it's map dependent. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad, but it is not the best gen regression of the game. I think it's still pain res. As much as I hate to say it, it's still pain res. It's still the best gen regression in the entire game is pain res. It just happens. There's no prerequisites other than it has to be on a scourge hook. That's it. Pop, eruption, oppression, pain. Yeah, eruption's probably better than surge, if I'm honest with you. There's literally the counter to eruption is finish the gen. If they can't do it in time, oh well. There goes 8% off of at least one gen. Am I right? 10%, yeah. Now, if you're playing a killer that M1s primarily, yeah, sure. But in general, no, I don't think it's the best. Is how what do you mean by backloaded? That it doesn't do the regression immediately? I mean, oppression hits 4 gens. Actually, hang on. 5 plus 4. No, I'm sorry. 5 times 4. That's 20%. Surge, 8, 16. Surge would have to hit at least 3 gens to do more than oppression does with 1 kick. Access panel for Killer Instinct on the things you teleport to when holding your power, like demo. Oh! Oh yeah, that's actually a good point. And then security badge for the longer undetectability. So it's just like demo. Let's go. There we go. Yeah, and the grab doesn't work with Surge either. That's also a good point. Although there are a lot of Springtrap players who do enjoy Surge on him, and it's for the same reasons I've said. He's more an M1 killer than an M2. You have to treat him like an M1 killer who can M2, not the other way around. Again, I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it's the best gen regression. I think it's not even close. Pain res is just the best. It always will be. M1.5 killer. There you go. M1.5 killer. I'm trying to think of another killer that's similar to that, and I would say, like, I think Unknown's probably the closest. That will get anything out of it? Yeah, that's why you kick multiple gens, but that's also, like, there's no guarantee you're going to get anything out of Surge. If the survivor runs to another part of the map where there's no gens, it's not going to do anything. And if they hop in a locker, it also doesn't do anything. Now, they're not likely to hop into a locker, especially on the first down, but after that, if they're smart, they won't. We rephrase it, if they're smart, they will. And yeah, like, Eruption's kind of like a... My point was, in theory... Not even in theory. Like, at its best, Surge would have to hit 3 gens to get the same... Or to get more regression than Eruption would. $112.5 movement speed? Lynx, what's that from? We talking about Chucky around small loops? I do think oppression's being slept on though right now. Oppression is genuinely like super. I meant oppression, by the way, not eruption. Okay, they're not being seen by a door, so I'm gonna guess 6. Because it's the one without any chaos. Nope, there they are. I was close.
Wait there.
Back chops. See, I wanted the M1 there. That's the other problem with it. It's very hard to, like, purposely go out of your way to M1 sometimes. Fallen Refuge is the best map for... Yeah, you know... How big is Fallen Refuge? It's a decently small map, right? There's, like, no point to doing that. I don't know why I did, if I'm perfectly 100% honest with you guys. I'm gonna go to 7 and work my way back to the hook. Someone's on 7. So they ran back over there, I think. She ran back. Oh, that was smart. Someone's back on 1. Reruns it. He drops that. He's going to take the window. Okay, Jolt hits that one. She has a flashlight, so she might be ready for this. She wasn't. We hook her. Someone's on 3. Cruel Limits pops. That's perfect. Cruel Limits repops. We hit her. Cruel Limits is still going for a little bit. She messed it up in like 4 different ways. That's funny. Oof. I think Springtrap's biggest strength is 3-gem manipulation. It's basically impossible, pretty much. That's why a lot of these matches, like, I will start losing until we get to about in-game. Right about in-game is where I start, like... And he pre-runs that immediately. We head back over. Yeah, she's definitely going to try to play this. Jolt hits that one. We pick up. I don't know if anyone else had a flashlight or not. Pick that up. He's going to pre-run the crap out of this. So I'm going to go to 3 and work my way to the window. I know that sounds dumb. Trust me. He was here. I was curious. Two gens left. Someone hop back on this. Jolt hits that one. Yeah, we're down to 1 gen. Yeah, that's game. They have to royally screw up now. Get 115 from that. She had Dead Hard, by the way. And I think she knows I know, or I don't know if she knows I know. Oh, that was a good body block. Oh, did she Dead Hard that? I'll get my 1 kill. What do you think easily is the most solid killer in the game? Wraith. No, I'd agree, Wraith. Wraith or Billy, but probably Wraith. Damn. Nick, you really willing to make this a 3K? Because I am. GG's. Surge clutching in-game, surely. Yeah, Surge now stops the exit gates from progressing if you aim one survivor's spirit. No, I wouldn't say Trapper at all. The reason why I wouldn't say Trapper is because Trapper is very map dependent. Every time a new map comes out, Trapper's skill ceiling goes up. Or not necessarily skill ceiling, but his fuck. His knowledge base goes up. Where to place the traps, when to place the traps, where the traps spawn, all of that stuff goes up every time a new map comes out. Wraith doesn't have to deal with any of that. Wraith is a very simple killer for better and worse. That's not me diminishing any Wraith players. I'm just saying that Wraith is very, very simple at the end of the day. Zancian Nemesis Blood Echo? Macro. It'd be macro. Micro would be mechanical skill. That would be like Blight is like a huge okay, technically Blight is micro and macro, but like learning Blight is macro. Or micro, I'm sorry. Learning like Trapper is macro. Learning Hag is macro. Learning Skull Merchant is macro. Like, she's not mechanically intensive, she's just knowledge based. Learning Vecna is macro, right? It's knowing what to do and where, not necessarily how to do it. Curtin? Yeah, I was thinking Curtin. And then... maybe menu? Just cuz. But no, looking at all the killers... yeah, it's probably Wraith. Either Wraith or Legion. Bring CPU? Why CPU? I don't want the pallets to break because of Zancian. I want to be playing the pallets. Celebrate poster for Zoom? I mean, that's actually not a bad idea. Celebrate poster probably isn't the worst idea for this. Remnant, because he's always angry. Oh, right. You're so right. We're doing, yeah, we're doing more like what makes me feel like the character. Actually, no, Celebrate Poster works because that would make me fast like Oni, like after I get my power. And then, yeah, Ripped Curtain, because it'll make them mangled. Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, I think these work just... I mean, maybe I found this with the answer, but yeah, I think that works. I need more puddings. I'm running low. This fucking sucks. Yeah, bloody? Oh yeah, for the cosmetic, yeah, bloody. I don't think there's any other option. Curtin is Foxy's and he zooms. No, I haven't hit play yet. I'm still thinking. This is fucking horse shit. Alright. Yeah, no, I think that works. Will you use the owl blood point offering? Fine. We'll use the owl. Oh, wait. I'll get it in a second. Fine, we'll use the owl blood point offering. Why not? Yo, it's waffles in HD, though. Owl. Alright, which okay. Alright, we'll use the blue owl for hunting. Like Oni. Oni hunts. That counts. No, Nemesis isn't good on its own at all, really. Best thing it does for you on its own is if someone pallet stuns you, you get the 8 seconds, obviously, but that's only if they're not the obsession. Because I'm almost out of the puddings. I don't know. They just picked a random one. Our thoughts are beyond your comprehension, clearly. That's my favorite joke of all time in any science fiction thing. Is when, like, the villain is trying to explain something, and instead of explaining it, they go, it's just too complicated for you to understand. And what that is the writer basically saying, listen, I don't know how this works, just roll with it. Sounds fun and annoying? It is. It's very annoying. I've had fun, though. And we got Nostromo! What the fuck are the chances? Seriously, what are the chances? Because we keep getting fucking Nostromo. Oh no, my favorite build with Springtrap is Nemesis, Friends to the End, Furtive Chase, and Lethal Pursuer. Zoomies, Lara! Zoomies! Oh, she outplayed the shit out of me there. Zoomies, Lara! Zoomies! Rah! I forgot to do the Oni scream. Robot Rapid in space. Again. Also, I'm gonna let you guys in a little secret. I actually really like Zancian, because it lets me pre-plan a loop. I know that sounds dumb, but I really love it. Goddy. I should have gotten that sooner, but I messed up. I messed up, chat. Isn't that the whole point of Zancian? Well, the argument is often that you don't need to do that as killer because you can just use object permanence to know which pallets are up and down. That's the common argument. I don't fully agree with that argument. I just wanted to make sure. I got a feeling. My feeling was incorrect. What if I just do what I used to do on... What if I just do what I used to do on RPD and just cut the map in half? What if I just do that? She's got a window there she's gonna take. She doesn't have decisive because... she doesn't have decisive because she worked on the gen. And I'm going to check that far gen again, see if Laura went back. She didn't. So I'm going to kick this and go to the main gen. Because I know those two gens are clear, because we walked by them in that chase. We'll grab her. Someone's going for that save. That's fine. I'm going to throw this over here just because, so I'm 115, and I can kick this gen real quick. First survivors are exactly like first person. That would be fucking dumb. That would be so stupid. Could you imagine Pinhead's animation in first person, or in third person? That would be kind of bad. Thank you, extra lunch. Break that. Wake up. She might finish that. Yeah, she's gonna finish that. Alright, Laura. Well, you give me no choice. Is there a door? Yeah, there's a door right there. Cool. Whoop. I will say I definitely do feel like I've gotten better with Springtrap over the past 3 months or so. It is definitely noticeable. Alright, I'm gonna go to 1 to go to the back, because they're gonna be watching the door. Oh, blast mine. Oh, wait, I get aura on her. Where is she? Oh, she's right there. Hi! You thought you were slick. We get her. Yeah, they fixed it in the last patch.
Go on. Scream.
Yeah, now what? Your little body blocking didn't work, now what? You're decisive? Oh, you do. Good for you. Um... Oh, I thought she'd dodge it. Okay.
Goodbye.
If I was her, where would I go? Implements aura stacking? I seriously doubt they're ever going to do that. They won't even do, like, undetectable stacking isn't even a thing. Also, this right here is why I don't think hatch should matter in terms of a win. Because, like, I don't have an option here. She doesn't really have an option here. It's just really just down to where did the hatch spawn? Who got the luckiest? I thought I heard it. Got some news for you. Singularity and I are getting new skins when we send them to you in the Oh, sure, if you want. Oh, GG's. Decisive, unbreakable, off the record made for this. Oh, it was a Siptic. That's how she got the. I got it. Let's see. Oh, the new Larry's. Okay, chat, if you do not want to be spoiled, if you do not want to be spoiled, I will repeat for a third time. If you do not wish to see leaks or be spoiled, please turn off the stream for the next, like, 4 minutes or so. Okay? Alright. Cool. Oh, oh, never mind, never mind. They were shown in the dev showcase. Never mind. I apologize. Yes. Okay. We got the cool new night ones. They look sick, actually. I really like these. Oh, shit. And the singularity ones, which that's so cool that they're adding like more space stuff to them. I love how much of like a bug it makes him. And my friend Phoenix has been really wanting a bug skin for him, and I think it's the closest we're gonna get. I really love it. Like nowhere to hide? It should still. Every aura perk should, because they didn't go through with the changes on PTB. I believe Deerstalker doesn't because they're technically not able to be chased, so it doesn't work. Deathslinger? Oh god, do I love when I have Retribution and no other hex perk. Oh no, I love that Singularity skin. That looks great. Did they say they're being added to the Rift or something? I'm confused. Deerstalker reveals slugs? I didn't know it did anymore. I thought it wouldn't because they're technically not able to be chased. Watch you get one booner. Yeah, I have to use coin. That's true because Deathslinger has iridescent coin as well. They're brothers in that sense. My favorite add-on of Deathslinger, clearly. Only ignores hook survivors. Okay, fair enough. I wasn't sure. What else is Deathslinger like? You know what? Loot bag. We'll treat it like reeling them in. I think that makes more sense for this. Deathslinger only works if paid. That's your reason. Oh, I thought it was because he also has... Well, the idea is to try to make me feel like the character, and I think that works. Badge because Warden. I think loot bag works because of how Deathslinger plays. Restaurant menu to mimic Warden keys. A hook is like a fishing hook. You guys are coming up with great ideas. Oh, wait, hold up. What's the skin? What's the skin? Matthew Lillard? Are we doing Lillard again? He's not Irish, but he's close. Is Matthew Lillard Irish? Hang on. Is Matthew Stanford? Jesus Christ. Lillard Irish? He is part Irish. Okay, there we go. Make sure to walk backwards after hitting. He played a cowboy once. Did he? Matthew Lillard. Cowboy? I can't find anything. Someone's saying he did in The Life of Chuck, apparently. I can't confirm or deny that, though. I haven't seen that. Do we say partner a whole bunch of times in this game, then? Do I pull out the southern accent? Do I just let it go? Y'all really want to hear me talk like this? Because I hate talking like this. Ow. It hurts my brain when I stop putting on the accent so much. As terrible as my southern accent is, it's still my accent. Let it rip, let it rip, brother. Listen, y'all don't know how hard it is to not talk like this sometimes. Where I don't add, like, enunciations to words, or I enunciate too much. And then I hate myself later. It probably doesn't sound too different if you're really thinking about it, but I hate this. I hate this so much. This is unbelievably grating. Oh my god. How did I ever talk like that? Were they at the gallows and I didn't notice? Home field advantage. Partner, bless your heart. Wooden tarnation? You gotta add like 7 syllables to tarnation or else it's not proper. What the fuck? What are they doing? They're not on any gens. And we got that home field advantage from Dead Dog. You guys are correct. Ooh, I thought you would dodge that. I was so scared she might drop that. I was so scared she might drop that.
Don't go anywhere.
Why didn't Deadman's go off? What? He hopped off the gen. It went off on that far one. That was good. I had to take it, though. Do you think they would ever get a perk that gave undetectable and then increased all undetect? No, I would never want that either. The moment they do that is when they have to start considering every undetectable perk in the game and how it interacts with it. I don't mind it for lethal because it's not that bad to do it for lethal, I feel. I feel like for lethal in particular, it's not that bad to do it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, oh, well, Phantom Fear gets you 2 seconds of aura reading. Okay, well, we can do that because lethal exists, you know? So I think in like situations like that, it's fine. But with undetectable, there's a lot more levers and a lot more very specific things. You know what I mean? It's like, Tinkerer is what, 20 seconds? Am I wrong on that? Is Tinkerer not 20? Oh, did you just diversion me? Yo, that was good. Sup? Because it's like, okay, what do we bring Tinkerer down to? I have no reason not to go for the Shadow right now. I think that might have saved her, actually. Shoot and dodge. I saw Bill hanging around. He thinks I didn't see him hanging around, but I saw him hanging around. I have yet to see the Sable, though. Maybe make it Oblivious instead? Well, I mean, they tried something similar with, fuck, old Tinkerer used to make it so add-ons like did more effects, I think it was. And two DCs, really? Okay. Okay.
Don't move.
Why was there 2 DCs? Sable, do you know why there was 2 DCs? Because I don't. What's the difference between a bit and a Windows user? I don't know. Matthew told them not to move. You're so right. love how bots are somehow... sometimes better. So, I was about to say somehow. And then she messed that up royally. I can't drop. Hi, Bill. I'm gonna let Disable live, by the way, chat. They both free drop like no tomorrow. You're so correct. You were so correct. No, I was gonna let Disable go, yeah. It depends. Especially, yep, there's the quad up. Yeah, I'll let Disable go. Now I'm kind of curious why they DC'd. We have to let Matthew decide. How the fuck? What do you do? Text Matthew Lillard? Hey, Matt, I know you're a really busy dude, but, like, I'm playing this game called Dead by Daylight. You're in it. You recorded for it. I hope you know that. And there's a Sable on the team, and 2 people DC'd in the match. And I don't think it's very fair to kill her. I think she doesn't deserve it. I don't think she deserves it. Matthew Lower or Matthew Patrick? Both. So that was weird. They're crossplay, they don't know. No one will stop him, chat. No one. I forgot I had loot bag, if I'm 100% honest. Can I not spell executioner? How the fuck do you spell executioner? E-X-E? There we go. Deathbound Force Penance Trail of Torment. Remember the acronym WWMD. What would Matthew do? This unironically helps me a lot when making tough decisions. Undefined. I wouldn't go that fucking far. Some people DC like they could have been on like they could have been like on the same internet connection and they could have gone out at the same time. You don't know. I don't disagree with that, noob. That would be funny. Block patch. Can I get pudding? I need pudding. I need more pudding. Pudding. Poster. No! Okay, add-ons. Party hat, because it's like standing in a judgment trail and gives killer instant. Is Trail of Torment that good? I don't get the appeal. No. Undefined. If you want my honest answer anytime someone asks, is this perk good? If it's not in the top 15 perks, it's not good. That's that. Welcome to Dead by Daylight. Runs on all ears. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. Yeah. You're so right. Is there on killer? Is there? Hatch. No. No, not a single one. Survivor has a couple. Left Behind and... obviously Keys. Hatch. Clairvoyance, Left Behind, and Soul Survivor. What the fuck does this do? For each token, the killer cannot see your aura within a max of 24 meters. When you're the last survivor alive, 15% action speed to repairing generators, 50% action speed to opening exit gates. Increases the chance of being the killer's obsession. Did I miss something? Gain 50% action speed when opening the exit gate or the hatch? Wait. I never knew this. Has that always been a thing? Hang on. To the wiki. Lori, where are you? There you are. I was looking for Jamie Lee Curtis. I apologize. That has always been a thing. Yeah, key, I guess. No. That's not the point we're making. Like, yes, you can open a hatch with key. I never knew Soul Survivor made you do it faster, though. I never knew this. How fast do you open a hatch with key? Isn't it like a second?
No hatch for you. Oh, I got key.
What was that?
Maybe.
No, it's okay. It's a little longer. It's like 3 seconds or so. Yeah. Bring back the horrible 4-man hatch days. I mean, I don't think they ever will. Also, ignore my build, chat. Ignore my build. I was being dumb. I like this build. Shut up. Shut up. There's potential here. Shut up.
Not done yet.
What skin for Pyramid Head? Bloody or Glitch Trap? I feel like Glitch Trap makes the most sense because Silent Hill, but I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I'm gonna double check my stats. 74 hours. We're currently at 74 hours in Springtrap. Okay. Bloody? We doing bloody again? Felt bad for Clown Trap. It only worked for like 2 killers. Oh yeah, so to explain my Survivor build while I'm thinking about it. A reminder, this is not meta. I do not play meta on Survivor that much either. So the idea is autodidact for heals. And while you're healing someone with autodidact, solidarity will heal you up as well. And then deadline is literally here just so I get more skill checks for autodidact. And then solidarity heals me up a little bit more. And then I wasn't really sure what the last perk should be, so I just put collective stealth on here just because why not. And then the fog vials are here, so when I unhook somebody, I can just throw the fog vial down and we both don't get scratch marks if the heal doesn't finish. I think your reason for what makes a good perk is flawed. I'm just going off of what most of the DBD community believes.
Who will suffer first?
Blood favor? No, I'm not even disagreeing with that. I don't mean top 20 on Nightlight. Nightlight's a flawed system anyways. I don't mean top 20 on Nightlight. I mean like top 20, like generally accepted. I don't have it unlocked yet. I forgot to put points into V. But I probably will. I don't know. Would that be worth it? That seems a bit extreme considering... Well, no, because I could replace that with Deadline maybe. I have an idea for a meme. To MS Paint I go. There you go, Lynx. Gotta rep the chlorophobia. You know what, Chad? I've been convinced. I think we're doing Clown Trap for Pyramid Head. It makes sense. Plus, it's the only skin that kind of has a dumpy, so... It's like, Blood Favor is good, but it's not good on every killer. I'm trying to think of, like, other perks like that. It's like Deathbound. I think Deathbound is pretty decent, but it's not good on every killer. Generally, how good do I think Trail of Torment is? I think it's fine. It just depends. It's not nearly as consistent as some other perks, but the info it gives is pretty nice because even if it does... If you kick a gen and you walk away and you see that you're no longer undetectable, you know someone got back on the gen. Yeah, Rapid's another good example. Yeah, Rapid, it's hard to really say if Rapid's good or not. It's good on, like, Clown. It's decent on, like, Pig. It's good on Freddy, but, like, it's terrible on Huntress. But, like, in general, Trail of Torment, I think it's fine. I don't think it's super OP or anything. A lot of what a lot of people use to determine if a perk is, or if something is good or not in Dead by Daylight comes down to consistency. If it's not consistently good in every match, then it is often not considered a good perk. That's why I was saying earlier Surge is often not seen as like that good of a slowdown perk because it's not consistent. Are we clowning on pyramids in this economy? What are those, killer picks? What do you mean killer picks? It's just one of the, it's like make your choice. Like make your choice I actually think is a pretty decent perk on the killers that can run it. Like Lethal Pursuer, like in general, Lethal Pursuer is a good perk. By that logic, Unbreakable sucks because it rarely activates. Unbreakable will be a situation of it's a perk that... Unbreakable is good because the situations it is good in, it is so good that it supersedes that. It's the same thing with Decisive Strike. If you don't get Tunnel, Decisive Strike... Well, okay. Let me rephrase that. If you don't get a proc of Decisive Strike throughout the match, Decisive Strike still did its job. But nobody uses it. The problem with No Way Out is that ideally you don't want to get to endgame. It's an insurance perk. It's the same thing with No Way. Well, okay, No Way has other issues, but it's the same thing as like No Way. I think No Way Out is actually a little underrated by the community, if I'm honest with you. Because sphere heads are better. Sphere heads can't hurt you. Don't worry about it. I'm trying to think of like another good example of a perk kind of like that. I was about to say no quarter. Fucking no quarter. It's like Hangman's Trick. Hangman's Trick is a very good example of this, too. Like, last night, in the past few weeks, every time we've been getting it, like, I've been praising this perk for how decent it's become. And how much value I keep getting from it. But I honestly, if I'm honest, I've been getting lucky. That doesn't mean it's bad, but it's not good. Even if you combo it with Jagged, it's really not that good. It's very inconsistent. Pyramid Head. What's with the Pyramid Head 8? Holy shit, guys. Pyramid Head might be the next 100-hour killer. Why are we shitting on Pyramid Head? This man is just doing his best to judge James Sunderland for his crimes, okay? His self-doubt and murder of his wife. Sorry to spoil Silent Hill 2. Not that I'm aware of, Lynx. I would maybe reset your game. So you still see builds using Monitor and Abuse. What killers are using it? Because Monitor's another one that I wouldn't say is bad. There's also the thing of, like, a lot of people will bring, like, 3 meta perks and then 1 perk that's, like, a comfort perk or, like a defining perk. One that, like, glues the whole thing together. I think that's usually, like, save the best for last for me. Killers like Slinger? Well, yeah, Slinger is a 24-meter terror. Well, no, I don't. Actually, that might just be because people don't know how math works, to be fair. Pyramid Head was... Jesus Christ. Pyramid Head mains, when they go to Egypt, they stole his oh my god. They stole his likeness and made me into a structure. You running Party Hat because it's also pointing? No, we're running Party Hat because it gives Killer Instinct like the trails. Actually, I'm sorry. Slinger doesn't have a 24-meter terror radius anymore, does he? Does he? I can't keep track. They keep changing terror radii. I don't know anymore. I don't play Slinger enough to know. Does he still have a 24-meter terror radius? He should, right? Why is he wearing a giant pyramid, though? We get it. Your name is Pyramid Head. You get a new bit. No, that's not a hot take at all. I think Lethal is very good on its own. It's just, a lot of times it feels like you're kind of wasting it by only bringing that as your aura perk. I think Lethal is extremely good on its own. And we'll probably see that when I get to Nemesis, if I get to Nemesis. Is it 32 on... It's 32 on Slinger? Ironically, with the changes they did to monitor, they can change that back. I guess they're down below. I guess they're in House of Pain. I guess I just don't know where they exist at. That's a crow. I thought that was Sable. Nice. Ooh, oh, the cinder blocks weren't there. She would have dodged right into it. Hi. Wow, you were paying like no attention there, Michaela. The fact that that almost hit her, I timed that almost perfectly. I would love a faster wind-up, please. But instead of slowing it speeds it up. Yeah, basically. It really just depends on a few factors. I didn't even know she put Camera Trap on it.
Do you feel that?
Do you feel that, V? That's the sound of progress. Progress, baby. Yeah, so the Trail Torrent went down, so either that gen is fully regressed, or they touched it again. Either way, I'm cool with it because I know where they are. That was good. Also, a reminder, we have death bounds. Oh my god, dude, really?
Goodbye.
Why is no one playing Killer? I wonder. Holy shit. And then this one's halfway. Did she run into the House of Pain? I thought maybe I'd make her dodge. Alright, trail repop, so they're back on that gen. Did she just run straight forward? What? Oh. Gotcha. Only Liquor Tongue pre-change? Wait, what are we talking about? Like bad add-ons? I thought maybe she'd keep going. Let me check something. There she is. She went back down? How the hell would she do that? What is her plan here? Planet, what was that? I mean, to be fair, we're not running any slowdown. It's like, it's not unheard of what just happened there. It's one of those things where, like, I'm not surprised. It should actually be happening in more of my matches. It's more so, like, it still sucks when it happens. One real aura, run Nemesis with only Nemesis. Oh, yeah, you're so right. You're so right. Dead hard camp. Oh, she had dead hard. Why didn't she dead hard? She could have dead hearted. Sprint burst, fixated vigil, sprint or lithe vigil, finesse. Yeah. Blight. Dragon script, blood favor, undying. At least I got a totem for undying. Who's that? Do we just go celebrate poster Foxy's hook? Is that what we do? No, Blood Vapor Undying, yeah, 100%. Dragon's Grip's not that good. I think people sleep on it a bit, but it's really not that good. Toxic. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. You're so correct. Oh no, it is. It is. It's funny. Dragon's Grip actually used to be better when gen tapping was a thing. Even though it's gotten buffed since then, when gen tapping was a thing, it was way better. Because people would be more willing to just tap a gen to stop it from regressing. There are some killers who can make good use out of it, though. Dredge, Sadako, Springtrap can make okay use out of it if he uses it correctly. A Dredge main called it the most overtuned perk in the game if Vigil was shot out back. Wait, he called... Oh, I am not playing against that. Nope. Fuck, nope. Nope. I want to keep some of my sanity. A Dredge main called it the most overtuned perk in the game if Vigil was... What, Dragon's Grip? I mean, it's info and expose, but it has like a cooldown. It has like 2 cooldowns, technically. You're fucking kidding me. I don't want to play against that game. I don't usually do that either, but no, when it's that obvious, no. Their names are like $5 Popeyes, $4 Wendy's, yeah. Popeyes $6 burger, KFC fill-up box, DQ 9 meal deal, and Wendy's 4. I'm not playing against that. I'm not. And the game is going to keep trying to give them to me, so I'm going to wait. What if Vigil decrease the duration of all status effects except Endurance, Expose, Oblivious, and Haste? I mean, I think, honestly, if it just didn't affect Exhausted, I think Vigil's fine. I think having a perk that's specifically designed to, like, remove status effects, I think is okay. The problem with Exhausted is that, for the most part, Exhausted is self-afflicted, so I don't think it should do that. Fun fact, there's one status effect, and I've mentioned this before, that Vigil doesn't affect, and that is Incapacitated. And that's because behavior wants you to forget that status ever existed. Dude, you're playing Blight. You're fine. Oh my god, you're so right. I forgot. You're playing Blight. You're fine. If it did decrease all status effects. Except for Endurance. You mean Exhausted? Oh, and the deafen status effect. I'm so sorry. Because it only exists on one thing in the game now. It's only on that ear add-on for is it the ear or the heart? One of the add-ons for Hag. It's like the only fucking... Isn't Incapacitated on exactly Twins? It's on Twins, Pinhead and Xenomorph. When you're carrying a turret, you're incapacitated. But it is also on one more thing. It was on Loot Bag, but there's actually one other thing it's on. It's on a Huntress add-on. There's a Huntress add-on that makes you incapacitated for 10 seconds if you're hit with a hatchet. Now, you might be thinking, why does that matter? It really doesn't. It's not a good add-on. But there is one situation where it would be aggravating as hell. And that's if they're tunneling somebody. Because when you're incapacitated, fun fact that I learned, you can't mend. Timmy, if I learned anything from the fog vial reception, people don't want anything that makes you deaf. They don't want anything that affects your senses at all.
Fear and death. Perfect.
Oh, I see what you're saying. If it decreased... Oh, and haste. Oh, I get you. I get you. I get you. Also, so much for survivors spawning away from you, right? I guess that's not a thing, because they spawned literally right on top of me. No, if it decreased, like, every status effect, positive or negative, that might be interesting the more I think about it. That's actually not a bad idea. Thank you for reiterating that, by the way. If you ask me, Franklin's Weave is the most fun combo in the game. I wouldn't disagree completely. Give me that haste, baby. Good. That was very good.
Do you feel that?
She's gonna try to use the 12% haste to get everything. I would like to mention, every time they body block, it's messed them up. It has screwed them over more than it's helped. Oh, Megan. Oh, Megan. Oh, Megan. Good shit. Maybe stop staring behind yourself, Meg. Oh, hi, Leon. That's why the gens weren't popping. I mean, I got no reason not to do this. Oh.
Here.
Yeah, I vault faster too, Fong. Hi, Fong. Well, it favors Real Seeker Power as being the best fucking perk in the game. Stops everything I don't like. Wow, they were ready for that, huh?
Go on. Scream.
I'm going to pretend I didn't see them. I'm going to go to 7, and then we're going to see what happens. Except Windows, that's what Cruel Limits is for. Because only pilot survivors can't use them stupidly. That's a fair point, I suppose. Windows do have a limit, though.
Lay there and suffer.
Yeah, it works for me. Oof. I was gonna say, unless she has like the best background player in the world, I don't think she gets that. But Devour is the biggest gotta bitch in the game when it hits. Devour is funny. I love Devour. Just barely at Devour. Nothing beats the satisfaction of getting some Mores off in the incident. Fair enough. Save the best for last will still always be my favorite perk in the game. I don't think anything will ever beat Save the Best for Last. At least for me. I thought maybe we should take the vault.
There is no escape.
Alright, Laura, where are they? I need to know. I must know. Oh, hi, Leon. Can you try Nemesis for one game? I picked pallets or a weapon build on him. I can, maybe another stream, but I do want to finish the adepts on every killer. It was a goal, and I kind of want to finish it. Thank you, extra lunch. It's just like a real blight game, chat. We have one person AFK and one person DC. It's like a real blight game.
So fun.
Undefined. It sounds like a very similar build I have on Dracula. For a second there, I thought the Leon got more points than the Meg. That would have been fucking hilarious. Yeah, my normal Dracula build is this.
This time, I will tear you limb from
I love this build on Dracula. It's so stupid. Basically, you keep letting them drop pallets on you, with Enduring and Hubris, and then you just fly over the pallet with Bat Form, chase them down, and then M1 them. And then when all of them are done, like when it's all over with, you turn in the Bat Form and then Winged Boots and Pocket Watch around with Brutal Strength to break all the pallets. It's so satisfying. Mom, can I buy Blight? We have Blight at home, Blight at home. Twins! Oh god, fucking twins. Coup de grace, order, and oppression. Well, the counter to it is pre-dropping. That's why I like it on Dracula, because if they start pre-dropping, I can just hellfire them. Same thing with Nemesis. You can just whip it, so they can't pre-drop. We're on twins. What skin are we using? Actually, I think Clown kind of works for twins. Coin to replace Victor. I think paper plate makes sense. And... Yeah, paper plate loot bag, that makes sense. We're not going to have any add-ons realistically for the match, but it's fine. Drawing because it looks like Victor. Ah, yes. Victor in all of his glory. Oh, shit, it's Arthur Morgan. Oh, for Twins' perks, by the way, it's Hoarder, Coup de Grace, and Oppression. Oppression, Coup de Grace, not too bad. Hoarder, I mean, without a build around it, kind of sucks, but, you know, it's there. It's doing its thing. Let it exist. This is really mean. Fun fact about Coup de Grace. Coup de Grace was specifically designed to counter Dead Hard. Which is ironic, because the current version of Dead Hard gets, or counters Coup de Grace. I think that's kind of funny. It's cyclical. Why? Time is a circle. Good night. Have a good one, Peacekeeper. Micah, don't leave me here! I had a goddamn plan! We just need to get the gens done, Arthur. When the survivors pick up an item, you get a notification. You get like a bubble that shows you. Time is a pretzel, it's yummy. I subscribe to this philosophy. The world was our burrito. They're either in Maine. They are definitely in Maine. Arthur, I had a plan, Arthur! He had a plan, chat. Which gen was that? Oh, it was the far one? Okay, good. I should have kicked this with oppression, to be fair. Oh, did he double back? No? What the fuck? Where'd he go? I'm not gonna tunnel right up the rip. Oh, that was good. That was good, too. That was good, too. Oh, and then head on. don't think she makes that. Nope. Not even close, baby. The mean play? They were all right here, huh? Nice. I thought maybe she'd camp it. She's gonna life. And see, that's why I feel like Springtrap needs just a little tiny bit faster wind-up. And I am sucking this match. That was good. That was really good. It's probably not a 2-man. It's probably a 4-man, honestly. This late at night, probably. What the fuck did I get stuck on? Is Bill waiting in the wings? Because I'm going around that locker. And that's match. I got like 3 chases in. Most of them were at Shack, because Springtrap can't play without Bamboozle. Arthur Morgan could be building a barn as we speak. You're so right. Damn, I didn't think about that. I get a little... Yeah, this wood right here. He could build the barn with this wood. I knew it. Wow. I feel like you guys kind of messed that up. I feel like you guys kind of messed that up royally. I got Arthur, though. I did what the Pinkertons couldn't do, chat. No one who's played... If you haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2, what I'm saying makes no fucking sense. And I'm fine with that. I'm cool with that. You know what could be really mean? And I would kind of love it if they did it. If when I grab one of them with an axe, they do it on purpose. Bill jumps in a locker and head-ons me. That would be fucking hilarious. You guys gonna keep doing this, or what? Because they still have collision, so it's very hard for you to body block me without body blocking them. Possible loot bag? Oh, yeah, 100% possible loot. I forgot I had loot bag, if I'm 100% honest with you guys. Because they haven't been pulling the axe out. But let's wait till we get to that situation first. She has dead hard, by the way. Loot back value, baby. Let's go. I got jelly beans. You like jelly beans? No, I'm not the biggest fan, actually. Bill got swiftly humbled. Probably not. His team got out. What does he have to worry about? Unless he's that selfish with the way he was playing, I don't think he is.
Play with fire, and you'll get burned.
Trickster. Crowd control, no way out, Starstruck. I mean, crowd control's not bad. Okay, Doctor Who, listen, I don't like them. I do not like them on a boat. I do not like them in a coat. I don't like them at all. I'm bringing menu to simulate having knives. There's not really an add-on that, like, simulates main event, is there? Fuck. Also, no, I think Clown works for Trickster, too. It's like being a performer. I think that works. Plus, I kind of want an excuse to use Clown more, because there's not very many more coming up. I mean, that, like, what I just said, though, is one of my biggest issues with Dead by Daylight as a game. Because like I just said, like you just said the Bill got humbled, and I'm sitting here thinking, well, it depends. If he's selfish, yeah. If he's not selfish, no. His team got out. Why does he care? Low effort meme finish. Did you post it? I fucking hate it. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. I can't. I fucking can't. If delay, it's proc. That's true. Humor has peaked. Everything goes downhill. Yep, there's nothing will be better than that. Holy goddamn crap. Celebrate poster, because Trickster has a poster add-on. Compelling arguments, compelling arguments. Oh, I'm crying. That actually made me laugh a lot. Oh, that's fucking great. Mm. I'm thinking. Mm. Does Trickster still have the photo add-on? I thought they got rid of that. Am I wrong? Oh no, he has the photo card. Can't stop laughing at that. Hmm. Hear me out. Greasy paper plate, because it's like the lacerations decaying. That's the closest I got. There's not really... Trickster's a weird one. There's not really any in here that are going to make you act like Trickster, to be fair. But never misses. He simply chooses not to hit. You're so right. I knew it. I knew it. It's good to be validated. It's good to be validated. Oh my fucking... That should not have made me laugh as much as it did. It should not have made me laugh that much. Oh my god. How do I keep going, chat? How do I do this? How do I keep going from here? Also, we're making some good progress. We've gotten through a lot of the killers today, I feel. And we're already on Trickster. We're at the point to where I joined the game. It completely removes body blocking instead of making body blocking more accurate detriment. Well, that's the thing. The point of Starstruck is to deter it, not to stop it, if that makes any sense. Okay, this is the same words. Starstruck is more to deter it and maybe make a play off of it with the exposed. Versus Mad Grit, that is, again, it's supposed to kind of punish the body blocking more. It doesn't really deter it, because, especially if they don't know you have it. Because Mad Grit is definitely more hidden than, fucking, shit. Starstruck. Also, Chad, I think this is the first time I've gotten Ironworks of Misery in, like, a month. Nice try. And which gen was that? The gen I spawned on? That is really getting on my nerves. What the fuck? Okay, sure, Meg. Go ahead and teleport like that. That's cool. Nice life you got there, I think. She still got it done?
Go on. Scream.
I'm more surprised she still got that done. Iron works? I sure hope it does. I fucking hate you. I hate everything about this. Just making sure no death hard. Because for some reason... Yeah, Meg, you might want to leave.
Goodbye.
For some reason, people bring life and death hard all the time. Oh, she's just gonna go up. That's fine. Did y'all not heal? In the main building upstairs on this map? Yeah, this map is a pretty good totem map for, like, both sides. I do wish more people would realize that. I think that's part of why so many people like this map. Yo, check it. I'm gonna go to 3 and walk right the fuck back. Hi. Also, I see Claudette behind me. That was a good stun. Is she running life head on? Ah, thought she'd dodge it. That was good. Ace, are you good? They're gonna finish that gen, and the other gen's gonna pop too.
It will end soon.
Wait for it. They fully healed up. Oof, good. See, this is the thing with Springtrap. People have just figured out that once he throws his axe, just draw out the pallet then. You can't do anything, so why not? That's that gen done in the... Nope. Yep, that's game right there. Wow. Yep, it took one good structure right here because of how the window and pallet are placed, and I'm fucked. Alright, I have no way out. Yeah, Steve, I think we're good, because they can't... 60 seconds? Yeah, that's a 2K. I wasn't even paying attention to them not getting, what's it called? They're getting crowd control. Paulette, you gonna come for the save? I thought maybe you would. You don't have dead hard, you have head on. I know that. What the fuck was that noise? Is that just a weird scream Steve does? I don't have a door nearby. That gets me a 3K. Alright, caught up. Where are you hiding? Are you at the other door? You out of here? I would. Yep. Should adepts be minimum 3K since hatch is a big factor in you getting the achievement or not? Yeah, I would say 3K is minimum. I mean, it used to be 4K. I don't even know how the adept system works anymore. Yeah, she had life head on. What an interesting thing to do. Stake out hyper-focus blast my wiretap. Oh, that explains a lot. I don't know. It's something that has the devs, not me. Who's next? Nemesis? Oh god, Nemesis.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Eruption, Hysteria, Lethal Pursuer. I don't have anything to simulate the zombies. And I can... Yep, I can just run into CPU and menu. Hooray, more pudding. More pudding. No, no more pudding. No. Well, chat, we're gonna call it a night there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 more killers to go. And we did like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We did 9 tonight. So it's probably this is probably two more streams. But I love you guys as always. I'll see you when I see y'all.